So I'm right where we left off. I really hope you understood the difference between using the query builder on its own or using it in the context of Eloquent, which is Laravel's helper when we were building our queries, when we were interacting with data directly through our models. So again, one last time, because it's really important, this is Eloquent and this is the standard query builder here. But most of this stuff can be used with our models directly, but some of it, like the join, isn't necessary because we got other means of accessing related models. Okay. You're already seeing a join command here. As I said, join commands are important when we're using the query builder on its own, and we can write more complex joins than just this one-liner here as well. We can nest them within each other by passing a closure to a join command here, where we then in the closure specify additional joins. We can do left joins and all that stuff. But I won't go into that kind of detail right now because we won't need it for this course and it will get very advanced very soon. However, if you're interested in how powerful the query builder is and what you can achieve with the query builder, I strongly recommend you Google for Laravel Query Builder and then just fetch the most recent documentation entry about it, and here you'll find all the information about the available commands, how to use them, which arguments to take, and so on. Now I will go through some of them in this video, but if you ever get stuck or want to know a little bit more, this is a great source to get into it. So we got our join here. Now let's see what this join delivers. It gives us all our logged nice action entries, and if we add one here, we got it down here too. So that's the kiss we just added. Add another kiss. So that's that. Now let's say we only want to get entries here where we have a nice action name of kiss. So we only want to get the kisses down here. And to show the difference, let's also achieve the same here. Let's add a where clause here, where we specify that we want nice actions.name to equal. Now we can provide the equal sign, but we can also leave it out because equal is the standard. Now let's provide it and say this should be kiss. Reload this page, and now we see we only get 2 because we only got 2 kisses here. So how would we create the same thing for this list? Well, this is a bit more complicated, but not totally difficult. First, let me replace this all with get because we're now going to add some more conditions. Or first we're going to add one condition here, which is where has, which basically says now we're filtering our log entries by another condition where some other table has a certain where condition. So we therefore have to specify the property name of our action log relation. So if that's not clear, let's go back to our nice action log here. And here we specified nice action. That's our relation to the nice action, which is attached to each nice action log entry. So we have to specify this property name here, or this relation name, not the name of the nice actions table. So no s at the end, just the name of the property, nice action. And then we pass this a function, a closure, which has the argument query. And inside this closure, we then specify the where clause for this connected table, for this connected model. So here, we just write query we get passed into here, where, and now, just like we wrote about up here, we write name equals kiss. Oops, one more S. This is how we filter in related models. And that's, again, where this is really powerful. No join clause related. Look at the difference. We have this way of getting all these results, and then still we won't be able to access the categories, which we are able to access here. So we would have to add an additional join clause here, or we just use this and got everything we got. Really cool, huh? Now let me return this. So just reverted this. Now let me show you some other important commands. Another example would be if we want to order this list here by the niceness. So in this case, we first have to replace this with a get and then just add order by niceness, so the field by which you want to order. Then we can leave it like this. The default would be descending, or we can just provide a second argument where we tell it that it should be descending, or it could even obviously be ascending. Save, and now we got this descending order here. Back here to our query builder, I'll show you an example how we get the count of entries in a certain table. Very easy. You just enter count. Save this, and now we got 11. So that's very, very simple. Obviously, we can add some conditions. We could add a where clause here where we say the ID should be greater than 3. Now we only got 8, which makes sense. Or we could retrieve the, let's say, maximum ID, which is 11 again, which also makes sense. So that's a lot of, you can toy around, and would be far too much to cover everything in this video. As I said, go to that mentioned article if you're interested in a specific solution, or oftentimes Google helps if you got specific construct you want to create with the query builder. But in general, it's a very powerful tool, either by using it directly in the query builder, where you have to specify all the table names and have to write all join clauses yourself, or by using it in the context of Eloquent, where a lot of that work is taken off you and you get an easy and quick way of accessing your data. In the next video, we'll look at how we can manipulate data on the server by inserting, updating, and deleting it. See you there.